What's up, guys? New Jersey State Championships, Thompson Park, round 4, front 9 coverage.
Hendry and Steve Braud doing the commentary with you today. We've got some exciting players to watch. We've got Andrew Fish, we've got Mike Moser, we've got Hendry, and we've got Chris Villa, all out here to try to take down the Jersey State Championships.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. We had a little bit of exciting weather, but we made the best of it.
Very good. So we got hole 1, 264 feet, par 3. It should be pretty routine. You know, you don't want to get caught behind the tree on the right, but other than that, pretty routine hole.
Yeah, just like yesterday, this course was windy today. Storm was coming.
All right, we got Andrew Fish throwing a putter off the tee. That's a good looking shot.
Yep. Ooh. Inside the circle.
That's the way you want to start here.
Yeah, Moser's definitely going to be throwing a rock here.
Nice standstill shot, trying to get it to turn over enough. Yeah, you see him asking it.
Might be the edge.
And here you are. What are you throwing here, Hank?
Rock.
Okay.
Just trying to throw straight. Let the wind kind of do the work.
Looks like a good shot out of your hand. Yeah, very nice. That should be right there, 15 feet or so. And this is Chris Villa, the addition to the card here. He's coming into this round playing good off that last round to move into the lead card. And he just catches a tree on the right-hand side. He didn't want to start that way.
No, but I'll try to make up for it with this putt.
Alright, that should be okay. He'll walk away with his par. And Mike cleaning up his birdie, very good.
Snuck it in left side. Fish doing his trademark stretch before every putt.
Yeah, that's how you know he's dialed in, is when he goes to that, it's he's getting his focus, I think, like I said last time. And here you are. Alright, little left side, but it stayed in, which is good. So 3 birdies and a par on hole 1. As Chris cleans up here. Chris is a really good local pro from our area too. We play a lot of golf with Chris. It'll be fun to watch him play some golf.
Yeah, today, regardless, Thompson is a great course to be playing regardless of the weather.
As you say that, as it's beautiful and sunny on the on the camera.
There's developing conditions.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So hole 2, 546 foot par 4. You're just trying to pump something out there and give yourself an easy approach up to the basket.
Yeah, this is definitely a 2-shot hole for most people. Although, yeah, throw a big shot up the gap and. It's all about that second shot.
Here's Fish. Now, Fish is taken to the air, but I would assume you see a lot of people play rollers up there. There's not a whole lot to hit if you can get a roller through that gap. Yeah, here's Mike. We'll see what he does.
Looks like he could be lining up the roller.
He's just trying to get that good Anheuser with a stable disc and pump something out in the middle. That's a good shot for him. He probably is going to be routine up to the basket from there. Now, I know that's not your roller disc, so.
I pretty much only roll 1 disc.
Yeah.
This is just a destroyer. I'm just trying to, like everybody else, just get up the hill.
Right. That was good, though. That was all you needed. I would assume you didn't need much more than that. Let's see what Villa does here. Good shot. All right, right out there in the middle.
Yeah, Mike throwing the big hyzer, trying to get around this tree.
And he's just a bit short of it. He's going to have just, what, circle's edge putt there, probably.
About that.
There's Chris, stand still. Looks like he's throwing the same disc he threw off the tee.
It's a ballista or something?
Yeah, ballista. Yeah,
Ballista.
Yeah, Chris mainly throws dynamic and latitude and the trilogy plastic. That was a good shot. He got it up there. He's probably 20 feet, 15 feet away.
Yeah, Chris throws a lot of hyzers. That's one of his strengths, for sure. He has a very...
That was you hitting the tree there, so you definitely left yourself a bit short. Gonna have a tough putt at it, but something you're used to making. And all three of you guys are right next to each other, putting next to that tree. You're lining your putt up here. You can tell you're focused. Oh yeah, very good putt.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I started this round 4 back of these guys, so definitely needing to keep up. They're closer than I am.
And there's Moser, and making it look absolutely routine. Very good putt. Jogging it out up there to get it.
Fish better stretch before this putt.
He stepped back. He definitely took a second thought about it, but here he just puts it right in the middle. Very good putt. So that's 2 in a row for Fish, Mose, and yourself, and Villa getting one there. So that's a nice star frame. Well, Villa hasn't putted yet, so I guess now we'll find out that it's a star frame, but I give him this all day. There we go.
Yeah. It's a hole that you really feel like you need a 3 there.
So star frame there, we move on to hole 3, which is an 879-foot par 5. Certainly one of the more difficult holes lengthwise on the course, but is it a difficult par 5, Hank?
Yeah, absolutely. This ceiling, it's hard to tell from the video, but it's very low, and you're just trying to stay clean up the middle and hopefully get yourself a putt at a 4.
Okay, and then there's where the basket is. Not for the drone footage, but all right, here's Fish. Okay, he's taking
First
the
round,
flex
yeah.
and
Yeah, first round he threw a beautiful anhyzer about 450 feet, so caught the tree there and he just wasn't happy about that.
Mike steps up and throws the same type of flex anhyzer shot, but he caught an early tree and kicked way left.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. On a big hole like this, you need to get distance off the tee.
You're showing them how to do it with that nice destroyer flex shot. Destroyer, or is that what is that?
That's a 11-time T-bird.
Oh, that's your T-bird. Wow, okay.
I figured, you know what, I gotta get down the fairway.
And Chris throwing a beautiful shot down the right-hand side, letting it skip out into the middle of the fairway. I was looking at that line, wondering why nobody else took that. That seemed like a good way to go.
And yeah, that was a good shot from Mike. Put himself back in the fairway.
Made up some distance for sure. All right, there we go. Fish throwing down a roller. Looks like it's on a good line. Just sneaks past that bush.
Yeah, that's great.
Very good shot from Andrew. There it is. Hey. Now you've got the destroyer out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it just kind of got flipped over a little bit. It's pretty windy today out here.
Let's see what Mike's lining up here. It looks like he's lining up a roller. Oh yeah. All right. Rollers aren't necessarily the choice shot to go to on a windy day. You never know what it's going to do, whether it's going to push it or pull it, or it's going to make it kind of go all over the place. And it just...
If I had to put my money on somebody to throw a good roller shot on a windy day, it would be Mike Moser.
Yeah.
That guy is just technician.
A good shot on any day. My money would be on Mike Moser too.
That's a good point.
Here you go throwing a rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I just clipped that tree. I missed that, and I'm down by the basket. Fish with just an easy little hyzer approach.
Yeah, it looked like he had to take it pretty wide outside, but it came in nice.
Yeah.
You can just see the top of the basket there. Here's Chris with his approach shot.
There's definitely an element of distance control that's really important on this hole. You can get away from you really quick, and the out of bounds is maybe 30, 40, maybe 40 feet past the pin.
Oh, wow. Mike looked like he was going to get that one. And you're laying it up here. He didn't want to go for the gusto. Too windy.
Yeah, I'm okay with the par there.
And Chris with a great putt. Good birdie. No, that was a par. Okay.
That was a par, Steve.
So that is for par. Andrew Fish gets the birdie. And I think everybody else is tapping in for par.
Yep.
Well, that's one that you're probably relieved to get out of the way. Then we move on to hole number 4, 279 feet. It's a par 3. Looks like it's going through some real tight woods here.
Yeah, for the righties, it's going to be just a sharp hyzer skip shot, and hope you get clean.
Yeah, if you're used to playing in the open, you don't want to step up to this hole. Looks like it's fun though. It's a hole that I would like to play. I play a lot of golf in the woods.
Yeah, they got a Mando there to the left over that baseball field, so it takes away the opportunity to go that way. So you're forced to just...
Gotcha. Those who have a big flick or a big overhand or anything, it takes that out of play completely. You have to play that hyzer tight lane.
Yep. And Mike's taking it high.
Okay, that looked like a good shot. Mike's got so much control when he drives. He's got that little skip right before he throws, and I don't know, it just keeps him balanced, keeps him in control. That looked like a Firebird out of your hand.
Yeah, a little tight. Yeah, you just gotta throw the perfect shot on this hole. Really, not a lot of margin.
There's Villa. Good looking shot. Looked like it made it all the way through. Oh, it's rolling back a little bit, but...
Yeah, once again, hole 4, 80-foot approach shot. Same as first round for me, so...
Perfect, though. I mean, you couldn't put yourself... You're going to hit your head, picking that disc up.
Yeah, you just move on.
A Fish gives this a little nose up. I've seen him make those on numerous occasions with a nose up, just floating it right into the chains. He's really good at that touch flick shot.
Yeah, that's the telltale sign of an ultimate player right there.
Yeah.
Fill lining this one up.
I don't see any bad weather so far. It still looks sunny and beautiful.
First gap is there. It's there, but then after that, as far as matching all the other ones,
Steve.
It's coming. All right, so these are pretty routine here. And again, it's only going to be one birdie for the card with Mike Moser. That's big. That actually keeps him and Fish really tight right now. They're just going back and forth. They both have started the round to get the first 3 out of 4 holes, and we get to move on to hole number 5.
Yeah, this is just a little straight downhill shot. A lot of people are going to be throwing a putter, just on a little slight turnover. Get yourself in range for a putt.
Get through the Guardians.
Yeah, Mike let this one go a little early and ends up working out.
Yeah, it just as long as it doesn't hit anything and he has the distance right, then he's going to leave himself almost just inside the circle, it looks like. Here's Fish, ultra focused. Throws a good looking shot.
Yep, that's definitely inside the circle, 20 feet or so.
Very good looking shot. You almost got that to go in the hole.
Yeah.
That would have been amazing. And Villa turning it over just a little bit too much, but he's okay. I mean, he gets down there too. So you don't have to be perfect on this hole in order to get yourself a birdie putt.
Exactly. 270 downhill, pretty fair.
For the record, I would have liked to see yours go in. That was a great putt by Villa, though.
Yeah, this is this is one of those holes on this course that you're kind of thinking, okay, I gotta get this hole.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a birdie on my list.
And Fish gets that in there. It looks like you guys should be wrapping up a star frame, if I know Mike well enough.
Yeah.
Your near ace birdie. Very good. Yeah, Mike, I'm surprised, I haven't seen it yet, but Mike has trouble with distractions around him while he's trying to play. The camera certainly isn't easy for him. I know that, but he's not letting it show. He's certainly playing good golf.
Here we are, hole 6. This is one of the cooler holes on the course. Definitely a true par 4. Throw a big shot out and kind of to the right and make a good second shot.
522 feet. Yeah, I would assume that the right side of the fairway is where you want to attack the basket from. If you leave yourself left, I'm not sure what the look looks like, but as far as what we just saw, right side of the fairway probably is the best way to attack this green. Definitely lining up a roller.
He gets that one touchdown. Maybe it turned over a little too much than what he wanted, but he's in a great position.
Here's Fish. Fish throwing a big air shot. I'm trying to get something to flex all the way around that corner and get off, like I said, over to that right-hand side. He's probably going to have a good hyzer shot into the pin from there. That looked a little bit early, but I didn't see it hit anything.
No, I think I got a little sneaky through there.
Here's Chris pulling out something a little understable, and he does catch that first tree and kicks it left. Here's the approach shot. Really gets into that. What a great standstill. Yeah, he'll have a long putt. He'll have a good chance for birdie from there. Here you are. It looks to be leaving it a little bit right, but...
Yeah, there was a pretty nasty headwind, but...
Yeah, but you're there. Uphill putt. You can be aggressive.
That's what I'm thinking. Mike went just way up with this one, and
good play.
Wow,
it paid off.
what a shot. You don't see him flick, so that when that's an option, he's going to take it. Here's Andrew with just a dead line at it. Oh, skips away a little bit. He's going to have a pretty tough putt looking down that hill.
Yeah, maybe just a little further than I was looking for.
Oh, Chris held on to that one just a little bit, I think. And anytime you have that slightly downhill putt, even this, it does make you nervous. It puts another element into it where you don't want to end up 40 feet away for your next putt. Right now, it doesn't matter for Fish because he's just on fire. Checking out the basket, making sure it's regulation as you're walking by.
Yeah, maybe there's a hung chain or something.
You got the focus in your eyes there. Oh yeah, there was no doubt. Good putt. And this is just cleanup time for Mike. Everybody moves on. All right, here we go. Hole number 7 is 525-foot par 4. Obviously, you're trying to avoid the tower on the left.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open. It's got to be, what, 80 feet wide through the gap, so not that demanding.
Did you see anybody get down there?
No, but I think Mike threw some kind of good roller in practice or something. He said got all the way down there.
Okay. That's what he's lining up now. Maybe he's trying to get down there.
Yeah, that's the kind of the play for him here. You know, there's no real risk. You know, honestly, anything can pretty much happen with that thing.
It looks like he laid down the perfect roller, though. I mean, it looked like it had enough action on it to come back to where he wanted it to.
Fish came from hole 6.
Just a huge run up. And that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes when you try too hard, you don't get the result that you want.
But still, even though you know he completely messed up what he was doing there, he just ends up right where Mike is anyway.
Right. Yeah. He's a very good chance of getting his birdie from where he is. Now you threw that destroyer again and just pumped something out there. So
yeah, it's all about the second shot on this hole for me.
Villa probably playing his ballista again. Villa is one of the smoothest and controlled golfers that I play with for sure. We played out at South Hills early in the season, which me and Phil have a history at South Hills. But I watched him throw up a 1,080 rated round that, I mean, easily could have been an 1,100 rated round. It was amazing to watch.
Yeah, I was there that day, and it was one of those. Wait, what did you say?
Oh yeah, it was incredible.
You're gonna hit that tree?
Here you are lining up your shot. Obviously, you want to avoid the telephone pole.
Yeah, again, you know, between the tree on the right and the telephone pole, you got 60 feet to
Just a ton of room. Yeah.
And yeah, I stood right in the way, so you can see what
I have
happened.
no idea what happened there. And here's Chris. It's a good looking shot. He's going to leave himself right there. Maybe a couple branches to deal with, but he's close. That was a great shot by Mike, leaving himself right next to the basket. Fish with a good putt, good birdie. And you can't help but see some of the cars driving by and stuff on some of these holes. Did you find much distraction out there when you were playing?
You know, there's a lot of pedestrians in this park, so that was mostly what we saw, but nothing too distracting. It's not very busy, so you just gotta sometimes maybe wait.
So you guys all played very different tee shots, and all of you ended up with birdie. So once again, we have another star frame as Mike taps this in for birdie. And again, we have a very tight race between Mike and Fish up top. You're hanging in there. Villa's about 1 off of your pace or 2 off of your pace right now. But you guys are playing good golf. This is exciting to watch. Interesting to see when this so-called weather is going to roll in and change what's happening.
Okay, it's getting real dark. Getting a little dark, Steve.
This is the drone footage, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And we're on hole 8, which is a 549-foot par 4. Another one of those mid 500 par 4s. It seems like it's kind of a birdie fest with these par 4s. Mike going right back to his roller. Didn't look like he laid that down with too sharp of an angle. He catches the tree.
Yeah, Fish just pure as eyes are shot through there and gets him.
Very good, I guess. I mean, it's hard to see. I guess that's the line that you're going for, is that true hyzer. I guess the left side looks like it could be a play, but low ceiling all over the place over there.
There you go. Good shot.
What a great looking shot.
Yep, just throwing a destroyer down there through the gap.
Picture perfect looks to me. I mean, you've got maybe 120 feet to the pin from where you ended up. And Chris throwing his ballista, just high speed, fast, let it go left, let it get a good skip, and put yourself in good position. Looks like Chris threw the exact same shot that you did there.
Yep. Yeah, he's about
Very
5
good.
feet behind me.
Yeah, very good. And somebody threw quickly. I can only assume that was Mike. And Fish playing just the hyzer shot, getting it to skip up there. Anything inside 40 right now, and Fish is just golden, so. Villa really throwing those flex shots. I mean, he loves throwing that just hard flex shot with the stable disc, letting it do the work.
Yeah, everything in that guy's bag is super stable.
Yeah. Good approach from you. Made it look very easy.
Yep. Yeah, these 500 and 549 foot holes.
That is a,
You need to get your 3 out here.
absolutely. You have to. And you don't see that miss from Mike very often at all. If he's going to miss, typically he's dead in line with the target. He either misses high or low. He doesn't miss right or left. So he come back, make that putt, walk away. But he's going to lose one to Fish there on that hole. This Fish is right there. Very good. You are tapping in for your birdie too. So we're going to get 3 birdies and Mike Moser with the only par out of that.
Hole 9, 288 foot, par 3.
We got Moser still trailing Fish by 1 stroke, but it is certainly still close as we wrap up the front 9 here. We'll see what happens. Seems like a pretty textbook hole. Either you can go up the middle, you can play the hyzer. There seems to be a lot of routes. We'll see what you guys end up doing.
Yeah, you want to avoid the road on the right here, out of bounds. And other than that, get yourself up there. It's 288 feet, definitely doable. A couple options.
You're throwing a T-bird here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take this hyzer gap and avoid everything. And I don't really do that.
You didn't avoid that tree.
Yeah, not out of bounds, so pretty okay with the result.
I assume Chris is going to go with a hyzer shot.
Yeah, if I know Chris.
Looked good out of his hand.
Yep. Great. Inside the circle.
And here's Mike throwing the hyzer.
Thank you.
Oh, tough kick.
Wow. Wow.
Is he gonna do it?
He's in bounds.
Hey, he deserves it.
Now you're throwing a Firebird. Just a nice little upshot.
Yeah, I went with the thumber there. It was just getting so windy. I just felt more confident. I thought I could stick that.
You won't hear Mike complain about this tree being in his way, seeing as how he's in bounds. Oh yeah, you can see the wind starting to pick up.
Yeah, it's lifting everything.
Let's see if Chris can put this in. Oh, all right.
Lifted right up on.
All he has to do is put that in. That's. You didn't want another long putt to finish the hole.
This was a big putt for me. Needed to see this par. Yeah, I had a pretty solid front 9.
Very
Happy
good
to
putt.
jam it.
Yeah, very good putt. Never a doubt.
And then Fish doing what he does.
So Fish with another birdie. That's going to leave him at 29 under par for the tournament after the front 9 of the final round here of the New Jersey State Championships.
Yeah, he absolutely shreds that 9. He missed 1 hole. Definitely putting the pressure on Mike.
Yeah, getting 5 in a row with wind picking up. I mean, obviously you can get these holes. You guys all finished with pars there. So we got Fish at 29, Mike Moser at 27, Hank at 23, and Chris at 20 down. So everyone's shooting good. We'll see what happens on the next 9.
Yeah, Tea Time Disc Golf. Thanks for watching and listening, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and thanks for all the support.